What up, everybody? I just wanted to talk about the Orb Disc Flattener DF-01iA. This video is kind of for people that are in English-speaking countries and had just bought one of these and don't know how to use it because the directions come in Japanese. So here's what I've figured out, and here's how what I've tested and what I've done so far. So obviously it's got two latches here, opens up. It's tight. Sometimes that spindle is really tight. It's got a spindle underneath. I don't know if you can see it. There's a spindle right here and the record sits right there. This locks into place, pull it up, drops back down, lock those in, and holds it. So let's talk about the controls on it. So it's got a heating cycle. It's got a low, medium, and high. It's also got 7-inch. So it's got a setting for 7-inch records, which I have not, I don't do a lot of testing on those, so I can't give you a whole lot of information on those at this point. When this is flashing, it means it's ready to roll. If you hit this quickly, you can move from low, medium, and high heat. But now I'm on 7 inches. So 7 inches, low, medium, and high. Low, and now it's gonna switch back to high. So now or not high, it's gonna switch back to 12 inch. So now when that light is not blue, you're on 12 inches. I generally almost always just start with high heat, unless it's something I really, really care a lot about. My testing has shown that the high heat really doesn't do a lot of damage. I've lost one record out of probably 100 that I've done on this so far. And it will take out a lot of things. I'm doing some testing, and you can watch my next videos to see if I can get this out. This has got some tracking issues, so I don't know if it matters a whole lot. But we'll see. And I've got a couple other things. This will absolutely take out cupping. This will take out edge warps. I had a record that had some sort of, looked like it had been folded in half. I got it to where you could still see it, but it would play through. So it really, really is an amazing product. And people are afraid to buy it because it's $1,000 and the reviews on it are very slim to none. I've tried it compared to, I've used the vinyl flat, which you're probably familiar with. I used to love the vinyl flat. I don't like it anymore. Their new boxes or their new bags are iffy at best, in my opinion. But so that's it. So you can do, and the nice thing about this is if it doesn't work, it's a 4-hour cycle. So it's 2 hours of heat and 2 hours of cooling down. If it doesn't work in a 4-hour session, you can do it again. Whereas with the vinyl flat, you have to keep changing the time. If it's at 45 minutes, then you go up to an hour, and then you go whatever, or 50 minutes or whatever you're cycling on the vinyl flat is. I have found that this, I don't know what kind of unicorns and troll magic they have going on in here, but if you leave it at 4 hours and it doesn't work at high heat, just do it again for 4 hours at high heat, do it again at 4 hours and at high heat. It slowly but surely takes out the damage. I also, and this, I'm going to show you what I did, but I'm not going to recommend this. You have to test it out on your own. With the record I just talked about that had a weird damage on it. I had a damage like right here. It almost looked like the record had been folded in half. I put it in and it worked a little bit, but what I ended up doing was taking one of these felt pads from the vinyl flat, putting it on top. And there's two versions of the Orb. DF-01iA is the one I have. I think it's the 2 or the B or something. It comes with these, and you just sandwich it in there. I don't notice any difference. I didn't notice that there was any groove damage or flattening of the grooves on any of the process I've used. So I think it's like I said, it's just a brilliant product. So what I did with the one that had damage across here is I actually put one of these down, and then I didn't use stickers. I actually used some of my postcards for the website, just to give it a little bit more pressure when I lock these in. And I did that on 2 rounds, and like I said, it's pretty impressive. That record now plays perfectly. The needle still goes up and down. You can see it a little bit, but it actually plays, and there's no issues, no tracking issues, no sound quality issues, nothing. But so this will beep 4 times when it's done, and then it's ready to go. You pull it up again, you just release the latches, lift it up. I don't know if there's something wrong with mine as to why it's so tight, or if it generally is. But other than that, that's it. If you're a record store this will save you so much time and so much energy trying to deal with the vinyl flat or 2 pieces of glass or irons, or just letting records sit and hoping that they get warped. The warps will come out, or the cupping will come out. This thing is amazing. It's absolutely worth every penny. It's out of Japan. I think this one was $1,000 shipped out of Japan, maybe 1,100. Totally worth it. Absolutely worth it. Go buy one if you're a record store. But